between. But the first system has certainly been bringing the rain, bringing the gales as well. And in fact, the strongest winds where the isobars are closest together. And if I run through the sequence, you can see how that crosses Northern Ireland, southern Scotland during the latter part of today before easing off for a time overnight. But there's the next system pushing in very quickly to bring us more rain and more gales during the course of the day tomorrow. In fact, gales very much a feature of the weather, as I say, through the rest of this coming week. One or two drier, brighter spells and lighter winds for a time across the south. But winds generally from a west or southwesterly direction means that it's never going to be particularly cold, just perhaps northern mountains seeing some wintry stuff from time to time. But one effect of those westerly winds has been to push mild air right in across central and eastern Europe. Temperatures 11 to 13 degrees above normal in these areas at the moment, and staying relatively mild in the next day or two as well. Fairly settled across the central and eastern Mediterranean to start with, but those strong winds driving the unsettled weather in here as well by the middle of the week. If you're looking for some winter sunshine, though, Spain and Portugal not looking too bad by that time. But there's the gale still around further north, and they're certainly going to be with us through the remaining part of today. It looks like Northern Ireland and Scotland, particularly northern parts of Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland, that's going to see those gusts up to 70 or 80 miles an hour. As we saw earlier, it's where we get that squeeze in the isobars coming through that we're going to see those strongest winds pushing through during the latter part of today. The Forth and Clyde valleys perhaps seeing some of the strongest winds later on this evening. Lots of rain around as well, though. That's been pushing in across many areas through the course of the day. Some clearer skies now beginning to come in across the northwest of England, through Wales, into Northern Ireland. And it shouldn't be too long, I think, before that heavier rain begins to move away from remaining parts of England as well. But the rain getting rather stuck across Scotland, so pretty unpleasant here as those gales push in at the same time. We are going to see temperatures in double figures in some areas, but feeling much colder than that in those strong winds. Things ease off gradually overnight. Certainly the gales in the north, I think, gradually easing down. But there's the next batch of rain pushing in very quickly. So much of Northern Ireland, England and Wales look like a wet start to the day tomorrow. Ahead of that rain, though, temperatures dipping to around 3 or 4 degrees for a time. But there we are. There's that wet start to the day tomorrow for many areas. The rain edging up into Scotland, turning to snow across the high ground here. Brighter skies then coming in for much of England, Wales, Northern Ireland, but a fair number of blustery showers pushing in on strong winds. Still very windy through into Wednesday. More rain for the northwest, blustery showers elsewhere, moving south during Thursday. Bye for now.